Today I'm going to show you a few tips and tricks on how to make sure you can rock a bold lip in a long-lasting kind of way. Okay, so to begin with, today I'm going to be doing a red lip. You're going to need a few tools. Here I have a lip brush. This is any old lip brush you can use. You can find one, preferably one that has a cover in case you end up going out somewhere and let's say you have a really small clutch, something that you can just load up the color from your lipstick and you can actually leave it on the lip brush and then cover it. And instead of carrying a lipstick that may not fit in a small clutch, let's say, you can just retract it and then reapply your lipstick and you're good to go. Also, you can carry around a lip liner to make sure that the lines are kind of neat. So of course you're going to need your lip color. I have here a reverse lip liner. Now this is an interesting product. It's kind of like a waxy pencil. As you can see here, there's no product, so you can't really see it. It kind of goes on the outside of your lip, so outside of your lip line. In most cases, when you're using a regular lip liner, if you just line your lips and fill it in, usually it's not going to bleed because lip liners are usually a little bit of a drier texture. If you have a really creamy lip liner, then I would kind of worry about it. But if you don't have that, you don't have to go out and buy it. It's not something necessary. I just have it to show you. So what I'm going to start with is my lip liner. So here I have kind of like a, it's kind of a harder pencil. These are some of my favorite lip liners, the Rimmel brand, and you can get this at any drugstore. Sometimes I like to warm it up on the back of my hand and just roll the product around on my hand where the warmth is kind of just warm up the product. And then I'm going to go ahead and apply it. So I already have some lip balm on from before. This is just usually when I put my makeup on, I start with some lip balm just to keep my lips moisturized. And so I'll just use the back of my hand and just pat it right off. And I'm going to start with a lip liner. So now you can kind of just start wherever you really like. So I'm going to go ahead and start with my Cupid's bow. And I'm just applying the product right at the edge of my lip line. And now I'm just going ahead and filling in the entire lip. So when you're trying to rock a bold lip, it is actually really important if you put lip balm on underneath. During the winter time or during the months where it's a lot colder, we're more likely to have chapped lips. And having chapped lips are not cute when you're using a bold lip. It picks up all the dry pigments on your lips and it highlights them instead of making it look like a smooth application. It will definitely help. And if you really do have some chapped particles on your lip, then all you really have to do is in the palm of your hand, what I do sometimes is I put a little bit of a coarser sugar and I'll mix a drop of honey and I'll just mix it around with my finger and I apply it on my lips. I let it sit, 5 to 10 minutes, whatever you have. So you just kind of rub that around, let it sit, let it do its thing, and then you can just take a damp cloth and just wipe it off. You'll notice that your lips will look a lot more plump, smoother, and it'll definitely be prepped for applying a bold lip. Then go ahead and put your favorite lip balm on and let that sit there, let it penetrate, and let it just get really nice and smooth. And then you can follow up with your products like the lip liner and then go ahead with the lip color. Now I have like a signature red color that this is one of my favorite reds and it's in a pencil form. So now just for the purposes of this video, I'm not going to use this because this is like really easy. I could just apply this straight on my lips, and even sometimes when I wear this, I don't even use a lip liner. But for the purpose of this video, I'm going to show you in a lipstick. Now I have this other red that I kind of like that I would like to wear today. I think you get this like little mini size. I don't know if you can buy them, but I got it free for being like a loyalty member with Sephora. So with the lip brush, I'm going to pick up some product and I'm going to pick it up on both sides of the brush so that when I go back and forth and swipe on my lips, I'm kind of getting a good amount of product. Now I'm not applying a thick amount of product, I'm just applying an even amount of product. And the lip brush is really great because it kind of disperses the product and it gets it in every single fine line. We all have those fine lines in our lips, and when you're using a bold lip, you don't want to just apply it straight sometimes, especially if you're going for like a really long lasting way of wearing your lipstick. It's so much easier to just take the tube and just rub it around a few times. But with the lip brush, you'll notice that if you use it, it smooths it out really well. It gets it in every crack and crevice, and when you apply a light layer, then blot it, then apply another layer, you really get the most optimal, long-lasting lip. So I'm going to start with my first coat, and I'm going to apply this straight onto the lips. I really like the formula of these lipsticks. They're the brand Bite, and they're made of food grade materials. So you know how they say sometimes when you ingest lipstick, it's just ingesting chemicals? You kind of feel safe with this brand. And if you guys live in the New York area or close to New York, by Beauty, they have a lab that's in Soho, and you can actually go there and make your own signature lipstick. So you can kind of formulate the perfect color that goes with your skin tone. You can pick the scent that you really like, and it's actually really great. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead with a tissue. Now with the tissue, I'm just going to blot whatever I have. So basically any excess product, anything kind of just gets picked up, and whatever's left, it's kind of almost going to leave a stain on your lips. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm just going to fold the napkin in half and just stamp my lips in between the napkin. So now I'm going to take my lip brush once again and back into the lipstick, and I'm going to apply another layer. And at this point, I'm pretty confident my lips are gonna last literally all night. The only thing I would be a little conscious of is, let's say I was going somewhere and a few hours into the night, there's gonna be dinner or something that I'm gonna eat or I'm gonna drink. I would keep a mirror handy or something like that. Or like I said, you can take your lip brush, and what you could do is just load up some product onto the lip brush if you don't have space for your lipstick. But I mean, this is really tiny, I could carry it anywhere. But this is just an option if you guys are in that kind of pickle. Now, the finish of this lipstick is kind of a satin lipstick. Let's say I wanted a matte color. Now, a lot of people are going around just buying all these matte lipsticks, and I'm one of them. But a really easy trick to make any finish of a lipstick more matte is to use the same napkin. And what you have to do is basically put the napkin over your lips and kind of let the lipstick touch a little bit, and then you could just take a powder brush and you kind of just dust over some loose powder or compact powder, whatever it is that you have, and just let it go over the lips. Now, as you do this, what happens is the powder goes right through the napkin, and in a very finely milled way, it kind of touches lips. Or a really easy way is to just take a little bit of powder on your finger and just dab it on your lips, whichever way you feel best. But I feel like you get a really nice finish if you do it the way with the tissue. So I'm going to demonstrate how to do it with the tissue. Okay, so I have a brush here and I have my tissue. I'm just going to use this loose powder that I used to set my makeup today. I'm going to dust a little in the lid. About that much should be enough. So just like this. And I'm just stamping the product on my lips. And as you can see, the lip is now a lot more matte. Now, if I put a little bit more product, I could definitely get it to look really matte. Or the other way is to just take some powder on your finger, like that much, it should be okay. And you just stamp it on your lips. So that's a really quick, easy way to take any kind of lipstick and turn it into a matte lipstick. I mentioned earlier in the video, there's this product. It's kind of like well, it's called the anti-feathering lip pencil. And you kind of put this around the edges of your lips, kind of the opposite effect, like the reverse lip liner. So what you want to do is you line your lips on the outside. And this product is kind of like a clear, waxy based pencil, and it kind of will make sure that your lipstick will not bleed at all night. So if you're ever really worried about it bleeding and you really just don't want to think about your lips, then I would say if it's like a special occasion or something like that, then to use this. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to apply it around my mouth, and you won't see a difference, but I'll know that it's there and you know it's there. Also, to mention, I noticed after using this product a couple times that in case you do end up like coming outside of your lip, I'll show you. Let's say your lip liner bled a little bit. This product kind of just picks it right up. I would only worry about when I'm applying the product in that spot to just wipe off the product that picked up with this pencil. So I'll show you how. So as you see, it's kind of removing, but you see it on the pencil. So I would just wipe that on my hand and then continue. Another way to fix up if your lip liner bleeds while you're applying it just take a concealer brush, a little bit of your concealer, and you just slightly run it against the edges of your lips, and that will get rid of any additional product. Hope you guys learned something, and if you haven't subscribed down below, make sure to hit the red button, subscribe. It's free, and if you subscribe, you can get email notifications whenever I upload a new video. So definitely just hit subscribe down below, and if you learned something new and you want to learn more and you like this video, then thumbs it up. I have a bunch of videos lined up for you guys. A few more beauty basics, some eye tutorials, and then of course Valentine's Day is coming up, so maybe something a little more sultry. And I really appreciate all of you watching, so I guess I'll see you in the next video. Bye!